We are currently live, by the way.
Thanks for that.
Just to let you know.
I hope that's like
podcast.
fart putty.
All right. And with that,
something like that.
Welcome to Lovac HolidayCast. The special live holiday
Lovac
podcast.
Holiday Podcast.
Yeah. It's very exciting. Holy crap. It's been a while.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
5 minutes to what?
Well, 5 minutes to the most important thing of the night.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Garlic
5
minutes till drunk night?
I'm getting the Twitch. Oh my god, it's saying.
Twitch
Twitch is saying I'm doing a genocide run right now. Hang on a second. I am no longer doing a genocide run. I promise. Oh, that killed me. Creative.
Oh, we are the live of the streaming.
Live of the stream.
We are of the live variety right now.
Well then, hello everybody. I love you. I hope you're having a great evening.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I've said, welcome to the Lovac Podcast. I am your
Welcome to the Lovac Podcast. There's Connor with the Pichu aesthetic, Justin, who probably has not had a double quarter pounder with cheese today. I had one yesterday. And me, the Blood Mistress.
And then there's
we
Nate.
have to come up with a new nickname for me.
And Nate.
It's been
I mean,
like
What do you want your
weeks
new
now.
nickname to be?
I don't know.
It's been over
Connor
a
will think
year.
of something.
Like,
I'm
pretty
Nate, I'm the
sure-
winner, I'm the
Like a
best of
whole year,
podcasts, I'm a
really?
piece of shit, and I'm the king of the ring, and I'm the king of the thing, and I'm the best in the world, and I'm number one, like Waluigi, and I'm better than a
Kind
donkey.
of queasy. He's kind of queasy.
That's how you describe me. All of
Yep.
that together.
All of it together.
Yeah, I hope you remembered it. 'Cause I should-
You're that guy. What's his name? You say call you that. No, you changed your thing. I don't know what his name is. The guy who literally doesn't make sense when he talks, and he's a wrestler.
Swedish Chef?
Oh,
No.
yeah,
the
yeah,
Swedish Chef, my favorite
He's a
WWE wrestler, the Swedish Chef from the Muppets.
Hey,
I commend
to be fair, I was saying that
He's
before
gonna
she
pork you
finished her
good.
sentence.
Oh god, somebody needs to create that. Scott Steiner as the Swedish Chef.
I'm gone for like.
Also,
5
Hanari's here.
minutes screaming, "Hi!"
Hey!
It's me.
I can still hear her
That
voice.
It's
TV
all
guy.
broken in like a
Screaming
fucking
Nate.
year.
Yeah, I've been busy with everything.
I
Sam,
heard. Holy shit.
I started college.
Congratulations! Welcome to the real world.
I want
I
to
can
die.
I can hear Jenna in the back. Just it's not all as cracked.
Yeah, I never thought it would be fun. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It's like how I thought high school was going to be.
9 in the
that's
afternoon, and we're all wearing assless chaps. How's it going?
Filthy anal pirate.
Hi, Doodles.
Okay, I do.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Hey,
This
does my
is
sound-
by
is my
far
sound
the
better
most
now?
awkward holiday podcast I have ever done.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Right, happy holidays.
Everyone.
Happy
I was
holidays.
the
with
only
assless
Halloween
chaps.
podcast.
Mary,
I had the worst goddamn Hanukkah I've ever had in my life. Our menorah was electric. There were no latkes. There were no dreidels. There was no gelt. There was barely any food. I didn't even get to say the prayer like twice in a night. It was awful. 0 out of 10. Negative 50 out of 10. Would never Hanukkah again.
So
Next
here
year.
On the
is
bright side,
somebody
how's
So-
the monster doing?
voicing the
Did-
Hanukkah
whoa,
song.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Everybody had a response.
Yeah.
All at once.
One at a time.
just
Sorry.
everybody.
Down the line.
Nate first because he's the most obnoxious, and I want to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
So do I just do that again?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Go
so
for it.
let's pretend
Wait, Nate.
that Nari
Nate.
just finished singing her saying her thing, and there was like a 2-second pause. So hear us rejoicing and merrily voicing the Hanukkah song that we sing. Hey,
Nate, I have a question for you. A very, very important question.
sure. What's the question?
Are you going to make a My Cat Walter episode based around the winter holidays?
Oh God.
He hasn't been to My Cat Walter in a fucking year, man.
I know, it'd be perfect way to come back.
Who is next? God, Justin.
I was just gonna ask that, like, if it was so bad, was there at least somebody complaining why they weren't as good as their brother?
What?
Was there at least?
Do you even how is Imagine touch the sky? To be simple.
I mean, like, I was, because everyone and their mother is obsessed with this fucking baby.
Oh yeah,
I
how
can
is the
understand
little
that.
monster, Hanari?
It yells a lot.
Did it mutate yet?
Babies tend to do that.
I'm honestly
Did they
waiting.
tend to
for it
mutate?
grow- I'm
No,
honestly
they
waiting
tend to
for it
yell
grow
a lot.
scales.
Is it green?
I'm waiting for it to grow scales.
Is it a Shrek
Has
baby?
it yelled
Excellent.
Baby Smash yet?
No, it hasn't. It's just it's weird. I hate my life. Anyway, happy holidays, everyone.
Merry shit scram, everybody.
I got
Merry
to
Christmas,
Christmas convention this weekend. I got really, really drunk. Like, I still have half
Same.
a bottle of Kraken spiced rum in
Well-
my hand right now.
You have
I
crack in your
didn't go
hand.
to a con, but still got drunk. Cause fuck it.
Kraken spiced rum.
So
Yeah.
crack. So crack,
So,
spice, and rum.
What does Kraken spice? What does Kraken spice taste like?
Oh my god, you've never had Kraken rum?
No, I have had Kraken rum. I'm being
It
a
tastes like
dumbass.
rum. All rum tastes like rum. All vodka tastes like vodka.
This
All's
one
good
is a
tastes
really,
like
really
shit.
heavily spiced rum, though. It's a black spiced rum.
That
Also,
sounds tasty.
let's see if I can.
I need to get back to writing my fucking fan fiction. God damn it.
But we gotta do.
My mother's whole side of
Quick
the
looking
family
at-
Jontron, is that you?
Like,
The dude just choked on his own words. You just Tommy Wise out and choked
Welcome,
on it.
welcome to Lovac,
hi,
John
Becky.
Tron Wasau.
but my mother's whole side of the family is
Oh, hi,
allergic
Johnny.
to rum, so it's like a gamble. If I ever try rum, I could die.
Oh my god.
Oh, did any of you see the finale to the Starcade?
What the hell is the Starcade?
Yes,
The
Yes.
JonTron thing?
JonTron special.
I don't
The finale
care about
is the
Star
most
Wars.
amazing. The finale is the most just the ending just blew my.
That was
it
a
was fucking
Christmas
amazing.
miracle.
And since it's
How about
related to Star
Octo
Wars,
can
we're
be
not going to
on,
spoil it for you at all.
Game
I swear to
Grumps.
God, if anybody here says anything about Star Wars, I will come through my screen and set you on fire.
No, it's all right.
I
It's all right. We
saw-
already had ground.
I'm pretty
we already
sure
had ground
the feeling
date
is
once.
mutual with everybody except for Nate. Nate is the one
Yeah,
that
we-
you'll probably set on fire.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
we
make up
already had grounded
spoilers. I
once.
make up a lot of spoilers.
So my favorite part was when Shrek went back in time to kill baby Hitler. That was the best.
You saw that too.
Remove her. Please, Hanari, I love you, but please remove her.
Well, Hanari, it was
violated
great
that?
having you back for the Lovac. No.
My favorite part, Hanari, you might know enough about Star Wars to actually
God.
get this joke. My favorite part was when they went to Tatooine, because they had to get the blessing of the Hutt, you know, for their mission. So they go to Jabba's palace, and sitting on
God.
Jabba's throne is Salacious Crumb. He's the new
Oh my-
Hutt. He's taken over the Syndicate. He just looks at them and he laughs like, and that's it.
It's
That's the
so
whole
funny.
scene.
So Connor, can you do me a favor?
No, please go on, Nate.
No, for this whole point, can you just put up a sign that says we are experiencing
so
technical
wasn't Nate-
difficulties and
Nate-
do like Christmas elevator music?
Oh my
Nate,
god.
wasn't the best part when Jar Jar Binks and Marty McFly cut off Darth Vader's dick?
Oh my god! Right after the time travel event,
And then they cooked it into a hot dog.
And then Sansa was there.
For some reason, it was eaten by a skeleton wearing a parka. That was odd.
Hey, you leave me out of this.
Just came out of nowhere.
I don't want any part in this. You understand me?
What?
This
How
was-
the fuck do you think that that's what Sans sounds like when you can literally hear his voice in game?
We've already been over this. We've already been over this.
In fact, you know what? Just for this podcast, Justin, why don't you explain your reasoning for it?
Do you really want me to go through this?
Well, okay.
I already
Well,
did a
your
whole
Justin,
reasoning,
thing.
your reasoning,
Justin,
your reasoning,
Justin,
your reasoning.
I will let you know. Your explanation better be good because I have 3 folders of Sans on my desktop.
His reasoning
Oh, no,
boils down to 3 words:
Jesus Christ.
Cat scratch.
Well,
fever.
actually, 5 words. 5 words.
Damn it! You had to ruin my fucking.
Cat scratch fever.
I honestly don't know what words you're looking for me to say, Doodle. So
Sans is short and Brooklyn.
But he's not short. I'm short in Brooklyn.
well, let me put it
Sans
this
is
way.
Hanari. Those are
It-
the
You've been out in
words.
Brooklyn for too long, Hanari. You're now Miami.
I will summarize
I'm
this.
not
up. I already
even
put,
Miami. I'm Orlando. Miami is like 3 hours from me.
No money,
Do
no
we wanna hear
family,
this
16,
explanation
middle of
or not?
Miami.
So I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, Justin. Please tell
It's
me
okay.
why you would think of that voice for Sans.
Well, let me put it this way. I already did a whole 10-minute long audio post on my Tumblr about this. So if you want the whole full detailed explanation, by all means, go ahead and
Links
go
in the
listen to that.
description
But
below.
Lol, like I have 10 minutes.
well, whatever. Like
But Hanari has
the main
time
thing-
for us.
the main thing to summarize it up
I'm
is it.
so sorry.
Yeah, gosh.
No,
it's okay.
Such-
I'm not taking offense to that. The main thing thing to note about it is this. When I started doing Sans voiceovers, I had not played the game yet, so I had not heard the sound effect at the time of starting to do it. And so I auditioned with that voice, and everybody here seemed to like it, so that's what I went with. B, the reason why I picked that voice is because without knowing about the sound effect, Sans is very, very small. Small people don't tend to have very deep voices.
Excuse
So
you.
that's not.
Hanari.
I did not say all of them. I said they tend not to. That's not what I'm not picking on anybody for that. That's just me going off of what I know.
How
Justin,
dare you? I'll
shit,
have you
right?
know I'm 2 feet tall
I know.
and I sound like April.
I know you're shitting me.
I'm
I'm just
As a literal midget.
okay. Going past that, getting
anyway.
that out of the way.
You're trying
that
so
out of the
hard to justify yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to.
He's
justify
trying
myself.
so
I'm
hard
telling
to
you,
talk.
I'm just
You
trying to tell you the
justify
creative
himself.
process that I've gone through here.
He's trying to
I'm
answer
trying-
your question.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm trying to
You know
tell you
that
the
I'm
creative
shitting with
process here.
all of you, right?
I know you
Answer
are.
Yeah.
the question,
But, like,
Justin.
you brought it
We
up
are
and everybody
literally
wanted to
coming
talk.
out of Hanari's ass right now.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway,
Our affinity.
Past- past
Let
that,
Justin-
the reason why the reason why I went with the nasally voice and stuff like that is because it's based off of a combination of all the famous prankster and trickster voices I know, like Bugs Bunny, Max from Sam and Max, and it's kind of an amalgamation of all of those things because they both have higher pitched voices and are pranksters. After that, when I finally did play the game and I heard the sound effect, I did try going back and re-recording things in a deep voice, and I didn't find them funny. I didn't enjoy doing it. So I stuck with the voice that I have, and it's, to be quite honest, on YouTube, it's been pretty much straight down the middle. It's been more in like thirds. Either they really like it, they didn't think of it that way at first, but they grew on them, so they're okay with it, or they hate it. In fact, we have one guy who makes it a point on almost every video where I voice Sans to go and tell me how much he hates the voice and how apparently I'm a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, shout out to Tom
So-
Jackass over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ghost of Tom Jode.
Honestly, you lost me at before I played the game. I've been typing for the past like 5 minutes.
That's okay. I'm sure you'll hear it in post.
Incredible.
Oh, Hanari, and then 3 horns play in descending order.
Also, quick shout out, Scarf Wings.
Stop plaguing my
Carlos.
life with incidental music.
Yeah, dude, you're part of this now too. But yeah, what's up, listeners?
Oh God.
Wait a second, you're streaming this, Connor?
Ding dong.
Oh, this is
Connor, what the
why.
fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Nate. His doorbell rang and he
Also,
had to go.
this is, I think, mainly Justin and I don't know if there's anyone else, but Carlos is about to get smashed for Wii U, and he wants to fight everybody in Lovac.
Oh,
Sweet.
like I have a Wii U.
So, yeah,
Incredible.
bring it on, Carlos.
That could be
Oh yeah,
Also-
Connor, did you make a post about the stream? I'll reblog it.
I
You did.
did not look over at Justin.
Yeah.
Did you apologize for walking into the room without walking into what room without knocking?
I did not. I'm
Wait,
sorry
the who,
that I
what,
did
when,
that.
where,
No,
why?
no, behind the text.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't
he
put
had
one
his
up because I didn't know if he
bone
was streaming it or not.
I'm
So
getting.
are we going
really
to?
stupid
Okay,
things.
Connor, give me the link real quick. I'll make a post.
Thank you,
Jeez.
Jenna.
So have
Apparently,
you sorry.
I can't be here, apparent or something. I gotta go.
Huh? Alright, man.
Oh, okay. See ya,
Alright,
Hanari.
suit yourself.
I don't.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a bizarre explanation, but let's proceed.
Oh,
But yeah, so.
I'm sure we'll
Have you-
figure it out later.
Oh, Carlos is sick. Yeah, man, I was gonna say,
Shrek
we like shot you a fucking invite and everything, man. Where you?
What do you?
Yeah, we had a glass of eggnog ready for you and everything.
Yeah. Carlos is
Seriously,
in
don't
the
drink it. It's not-
in the chat
You
right
could.
now. So
You're gonna be able to lick it off of Justin's reclining body.
No, don't
Also,
do that.
no one ever responded to me if I should message our Metaton and ask if he wanted to join, so I didn't.
oh shoot, I mean,
Oh,
Considering we've never met him before,
He's a
It'd
lovely
be-
person,
that was-
though.
it'd be
that
cool
was
to meet
not a
him,
pun.
but oh my god,
what was? The
I said we never met him before.
oh,
He's our met.
Justin, that is the worst pun I've heard.
But hey, I'm
I
sure
know.
we've met a ton.
That's why I leave the puns to chance.
Jenna, just go jump off. Just jump off.
Do it.
Jump off this
Yeah,
curb.
said, da, 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 da.
Hey, my brother's here. Say hi, brother.
Hi, brother.
Hello.
No, so you gotta say it louder, brother.
Hey, brother!
Did you guys hear that?
Hey, brother.
Did you hold on? Yeah, say hi to the 3 viewers and the 3 people in the call.
3
Hello,
people on the
viewers.
call. 5
How are
viewers.
these
Excuse you.
Who are these people?
They're people.
We are people.
What up, people online?
What's up,
Doodle,
brother?
who did
The
you
dude?
kidnap and are holding against their will?
I know I'm not holding him hostage. He's just standing here with clothes. Oh wait,
Doodle,
did you need to get dressed in here? Oh, okay. That's
Are
a
you
weird
gonna
thing
leave too,
to
Doodle?
have on a. No, I'm not leaving. Also, why did Hanari leave? That's weird.
I don't know.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm sure we'll find out later.
She's yeah, sorry, all of my house got on fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
it seems
the
like a good
house.
reason to leave the call.
Everything's on fire! I've got to go. I'm so sorry.
I'm
That
sorry, Connor.
electric
When did you
menorah
turn into
shorted out.
To be honest, can I be completely honest with you guys? I feel like I'm like one of the members of Lovac that if there was a fire, I'd probably still continue the podcast.
Same.
Yeah, probably.
I'd still just be
Like,
like,
we're
hey
not in-
guys, I gotta move outside real quick. Yeah, my house
Connor's
just
just
caught
the
on
physical
fire.
embodiment of that little dog that goes, "This is fine."
This is fine.
Meanwhile, Allie would just sit there and just be like,
No,
"Oh,
yeah.
not
Allie
this."
would still be in the call while the fire is going. Like she'd still be in her house.
No, she'd hang up the call, but then she would just sit there. She'd just be like, "Ah, crap. What am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna sit here until I figure this out."
Tuesday, no problem.
She's actually Napstabloop. In that sense.
Oh gosh.
So, oh, now I feel bad for Allie. God damn it.
Don't feel bad for Allie. Allie's doing just fine. At least she's not
And then
burning
it cuts
building.
to her.
Cuts to
She's
her at
setting
work.
fire down.
She's sitting, her entire food stand is on fire, and she's like, this is fine.
It's fine.
No, she's the one who set Hanari's house.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
now that we're done making a continuity, let's proceed.
So, in traditional podcast, tradition, it's time for us to do the rundown. So, no,
What's
Dear
coming out
God.
this week, Connor? This week of Christmas.
me.
All the Christmas gifts. And the Hanukkah gifts. And the
Sometimes
Kwanzaa
Like
gifts.
Connor is,
Yeah,
still-
hopefully.
I still need to get a
Sometimes I
mistletoe.
wish I lived near my relatives. Like, I live on the other side of the country from anyone I'm related to, other than, like, my fucking parents and sister. Sometimes I wish I could go to, like, Christmas parties with my grandparents and my cousins and shit, so that I could be like, hey, guess what, guys? I'm fucking gay. I'm the gay cousin. I love you all.
Same.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Maybe then my grandmother would stop being such a fucking cunt.
I'm just gonna leave that one going uncensored. So anyway.
Oh.
She's a terrible person.
Oh shit.
You know, just in
shots
case
fired.
you change your mind, strawberry, etc., blah blah blah.
Censor with.
Speaking of which, I'm dead serious about earlier, Connor. Like with all that Star Wars spoiler shit, I want like just a crude sign that just says we are experiencing technical difficulties with like elevator Christmas music.
Just oh my god. I'll fucking put in that elevator version of Megalovania.
Sure, that's fine. Whatever. I'll,
Wait, isn't
I'll
there a
take it.
Isn't there a Megalovania version that is just the Sans noise?
Yeah, there's one of
I'm-
all of the voices combined. Well, all of the voices doing
sure there's
different
Hello,
parts,
Buster
mind you.
Skull. How are you doing today?
Hey, what's up?
We're gonna touch your butt. What? No, that's just Connor, not me. I'm not. Maybe Jenna.
What about me?
I think I'm the only one with a butt touching permit here.
Hey now.
Wait.
I thought,
If we're talking about butt touching, I'm gonna need a nickel.
okay, here you go.
Connor gets the
I'm
reference.
pretty sure that's prostitution.
That is
No.
That is prostitution.
Lovac meetup reference if I ever heard
Yeah.
one.
Then he can get another fireball.
It is also prostitution.
Eh.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
heavy prostitution went on at the Las Vegas Lovac
What
meetup.
happens in
then.
Vegas stays in Vegas. So
What happens in Vegas stays on the internet.
But whatever it was, it apparently only costed a nickel, and it wasn't a slot machine.
The slot machines only cost a nickel?
But shit, man, now it's only
There
a
are
nickel.
nickel slots.
but
It was
shit, it was
0
only
5
5 cents.
Yeah, slot
There are
machines are dumb.
penny slot
Don't do
machines,
slot
dude.
machines.
Yeah. Unless you're doing it purely for fun. Like if you're trying
so
to
that
win
guy
money
who
off
said
of
I
it,
had to
you're-
fold up a $100 bill into a circular shape and then put it in, he was lying to me.
yes.
Do you mean he was lying to me when he told me
Also-
to give him $20 too?
Yeah, because you didn't
No.
mount him in the club.
Some
Sorry.
mountain dwa. Don't mind if I dwa.
What?
I think he's
Excuse
speaking
you?
Sims.
Snugga flywa. Going knife, hey, snugga.
The squirrel or Florida Glisco.
By the way, oh my god, you nailed that perfectly, Justin. Holy shit.
You know those Flarsnin. He flared in the whole of Palma, dude.
Wait, Justin,
Oh
can
my
you do that?
God.
Justin, can you do that in your Happy Mask salesman voice?
Escuda motor Kisku.
Oh my god.
He flirt in the sun on my car.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh Christ. But yeah, so
That's another one that
if you're watching this
I really
during-
do some more with.
if you're watching this during the live stream, that's awesome. Hey, what's up? But if you are watching this, this will also be going up on the channel for the holidays. On
Wait, how are we going to
Christmas.
put it on the
In
channel if
parts.
it's going to be like an hour long?
It's gonna be in parts, and it's gonna be in
Oh,
volume.
okay.
It's gonna be in parts.
Yeah, but
In several pieces scattered amongst multiple boxes for people to find moments away from each other, and then they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
we're-
damn, we
we're
gotta
we're gonna totally geocache this shit.
geocache."
We're gonna
Oh
do
my
that whole
god, that's
thing
the
of
best
taking a
murder
flash drive
Dude,
and like
that would be the
Yeah.
coolest murder mystery thing ever if it just had geocaching as its main. Like he lured somebody out there with geocaching. He hacked it to like some geocaching site and lured somebody to a perfect spot to kill them.
I wasn't really meaning that, but like,
Yeah, that's totally.
So
like,
the
there's-
Lovac dating sim is going great.
yeah, about that
it's
Viznov.
it's not though, but
I've honestly
Yeah,
had a
it's
shit
okay.
ton of ideas for the Viznov. There's just
It's
never
okay,
been
feel
I need
free to
to
write them
draw.
down. We got a location for all that and stuff.
Yeah, point taken. It's one of those things where when you're at work, you think about a lot of stuff.
Well, then have like the little memo. Use the little memo pad app on your phone and just
Yeah.
jot it down.
That's usually
Holy
what I
crap!
do.
got,
Like,
got more viewers in the live stream. Hey, how's it going, you new people? You
hey,
know, would
what's
you
up,
fuck
guys? as we talk about future projects. Also, yeah, so as I was saying, this is also going up on the channel. If you're watching this while it's on the channel, there was a video that came out with it, and that was, oh God, what's the title of it? Family Tradition. Family Tradition came out. And so,
okay, we are gonna get that up. All right.
yeah, that's going up on a Tuesday.
What about?
And by that I mean a Friday.
About you know.
On Christmas.
What about the other dub, Connor?
Well, you know, we would talk about this if everyone would join the frickin' meeting.
I've been busy. I'm sorry. I've been out of town
God.
for the past week.
Dude, guys, everybody, it's chill. Jesus.
How dare you, Connor? I thought we were friends.
Just
but
all
as it
three
turns
of
out,
you.
you're just a dirty anal pirate.
Everything 180, and you
keep
all
bringing
sounded
that
like
up.
sad children that like didn't get to see Santa because you were throwing tantrums or something, or like because your little brother was throwing a tantrum. Like, gosh, guys.
To be fair, I haven't seen Santa since I was like 5. Because then, like after that, like I either was too creeped out or I didn't care.
Whoa! Somebody is watching the podcast that doesn't care about Undertale. That's actually impressive.
Yeah, thumbs
That's
up.
okay. Nobody has to, like, not everybody has to care about Undertale.
Well, no, I'm just impressed because like most of our subscribers are literally from Undertale, so that's actually really impressive.
Well, that's okay.
You are one of a select crowd. Put that medal on your chest and hold it proudly, and then sashay your hips around like a goddamn hair person.
Swish those hips, those hairy hips. Swish those
Hi, Nate. Welcome
dirty
back.
little hips.
Welcome back, Nate.
I'm not here for long. I'm only here to tell you guys that I won't be able to join you in the podcast any longer because I have some dirty-looking motherfucker staring down my back. His name is Andres. Hello, Andres.
I'm staring down
Holy
your
shit, it's
shoulder.
Andres.
Everybody, it's Andres, the unofficial member of Lovac.
I thought that was
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's his favorite game.
No, my favorite game is Ocarina of Time.
No, your favorite game is...
That's a good choice.
No, your favorite game is San Andreas.
He just starts beating
Now
over
go
the
back
head
in
of
the cave and think about what you said.
Favorite game is.
It's like you're telling me like my favorite movie is Goodfellas.
Your favorite movie is not Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is such a terrible movie.
It's the Super Mario Brothers live action movie.
I loved Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is terrible.
No, it's
Oh.
great.
Oh, the shots are
Okay,
being
look.
fired.
It's
gonna
great
go
for
ahead.
like the first maybe hour, and then from then on it's shit.
No, it's different, is what it is. It's a storytelling medium. They're using film as a storytelling medium. It's almost 100% narration. All the dialogue
That
sounds
director
improvised.
always uses fucking narration as a cop out. He can't do anything other than narration. It's lazy.
Well, it works in that one movie at least. Who was the director?
All his others are just shit. In that one instance, it's great.
And now, if you look to your left, you'll see Connor standing alone in a white void.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I gotta let you guys go because I gotta buy some t-shirts.
Oh,
Okay, we'll see then.
Look at Justin's white hoodie.
Goodfellas is a
It's whiter than he is.
Woody.
Bye, Kevin.
Wait, who? What?
Wait, we didn't even
That'd
invite
be
him to
pretty,
this shit. And
I did, actually.
impressive if it was wider than I was.
Nah, I sent a message to everyone in Lovac, like,
Kevin's not around a whole lot.
yeah. And speaking of which, actually, I got a response. Daniel says, what's up? He wasn't able to make it, but he sends out his regards, and he says he misses everyone. Happy holidays.
Aw,
He's, like,
we love
busy.
You, Daniel.
I'm
Yeah.
the trash can. For those who are new to the channel, I'm the literal trash.
Figured we should have some
No,
identification.
you just live in
as
it.
to-
You just live in the trash. There's a
I live in
difference.
the trash crying over Nanami. Although not really anymore. It's been quite a while since then.
It's been a long time since Nanami.
Yeah.
By the way, Danganronpa 3, thoughts?
You've grown since then.
Well, not quite Danganronpa 3, but Danganronpa, the
Um,
new
never
version
played the
spin-off
first two.
games. Well, that's your fault, Justice. So what about you guys? I mean, I'm kidding, of course. But I mean, like, you know, did you see fucking Robo?
No, it is my fault.
Protag? See Robo Hoge, Robo Gay.
Yeah, can't wait to voice the asshole.
Dude, calm down. Take a breath.
Justin's like, bitch.
Oh yeah,
hell no.
is Martin joining? He's online.
I have no
It's so-
idea. I sent him an invite, but never heard back.
It's funny because Martin only started to care when I brought up the fucking Ghost Stories dub, and he's like, "Oh, that."
Ghost Stories dub is a treasure.
It is actually a national treasure. I'm not quite done watching it, and honestly, I do think it's a bit worse near the end because they really stopped giving a crap. But I mean, it is.
Well, I mean, you're talking about a production that the producer basically sold the show and said, "Here's like 6 things that you can't change, otherwise go nuts."
And it's basically an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway, just dubbing an anime.
Pretty much. It's like that whole thing of what was the game in Whose Line, where like they had the old 1950s
It's called Overdub
movies. Overdub, I think is what it was
or
called.
something. I don't know.
It's like every episode is a game of that, and that's just what the dialogue is for that day.
There we go.
But
And they.
But yeah, I mean, like,
Nate, the
getting back to
shirtless
the
wonder.
Yep. Getting back to the whole Danganronpa thing, it's like, it's not that I haven't want to, it's like mainly like I just haven't had the privilege of finding a copy of the game.
Oh yeah, and it's long as hell. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, you can also
But,
just
like,
watch.
I am interested in it.
You can watch game
like,
playthroughs on YouTube of it. It's mostly the same thing.
I've been neglecting to do that because like there are characters that I like in there. Like God, I can't. Was it Naegi that I voiced for you, Connor?
Makoto Negama.
Yeah.
Makoto Neg Sandwich.
No, can I just say I'm
and-
like personally impressed with the amount of stupid egg puns I made in the Basically Danganronpa video.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
We are proud parents of you, Connor.
I had no idea that I even possessed an ability to do that. Anyway, but yeah, Makoto
Maybe
Negi
you should be
was the one
Sans,
that you-
Connor.
Yeah, that was one I did, and I had interest in doing Mono Bear too. So that was something. But then Connor was like, "Well, get in line because everybody wants to voice."
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, there's not a single person in Lovac that doesn't want to voice Mono Bear, I think.
There's not a single person in Lovac who can't voice Monobear to some extent. Monokuma, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, either one.
Fuck Wad.
I mean, even the never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been neglecting the chat. I apologize. It was excellent. Okay.
Oh
it
my
was.
God,
Look, man.
Spidey, the high
look at-
fives.
Look at you. We're so proud of you. Somebody play the pun horn.
Play it.
That'll go in post.
Was that it?
Pun kazoo. I'll take it. Oh boy.
Can you play Dog Song on your? Can you play Dog Song on your kazoo? Oh yeah.
It sounds a lot like a Temmie's shop theme.
That's because it is. It's literally the same song.
It's the exact same song.
No, of course
Yeah.
it is, but I mean,
It's a
like
remix.
on kazoo, it's gonna sound more like that than it would the dog song.
I don't know about that.
But by the way,
Anyway, yeah.
there's this popular Hearthstone highlights channel that keeps using that. Like the most recent ones, just constantly use Dog Song as the background music. And it's just like, is it really that
for
appropriate to
Hearthstone?
random? Well, hold on. To video game highlights, like, is it really that relevant? Like Dog Song, just do 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 do.
I love dog song so much because it's so
I guess-
like cheery, but I'm also like it's being used for a lot of like lol so random moments for like a lot of things that aren't Undertale, and I'm like, whoa, hang on.
Yeah.
I feel
Like, I
like
can
it could
see
be
it being
used.
used, like,
It's
being used
kind
for,
of like
trolly
within
stuff.
itself become a meme.
I feel like a crackly version of that song would work really well for like a really
Also,
like
whoa,
over the
hold on a
top
second.
horror
lost
show.
I don't know about
Audio for a second
that,
here.
but maybe if it's like slower, like it'd have to be slower and off key.
Yeah, the genocide version.
I've completely lost
Oh,
audio.
fair
Give
enough.
me a second here, guys.
Connor's dead.
So anyway, that's when I realized I wasn't wearing any pants.
Whoa.
Doodle, do you ever wear pants?
Yes, I'm wearing them right now.
I mean-
No, I'm not. Why would I? Free balling
Like
it.
I said, you live in a trash can.
Well, you could see the pants in the image.
I'm seeing
Like I'm
it,
head first
Jerry.
in the. We lost a viewer when we said that.
Oh, we'll get over. It's not like you're gonna see it, guys.
That's hilarious.
All right. Streams cut back in. Anyway.
Magic of editing.
Yes, Buster Skull, the magic of editing. Quick, somebody make a sentence with the words I've said.
No.
My name is Justin.
I love it. Like Connor is our editor, and yet when we ask him to do things,
Yo,
he
be right
never
back.
edits any of it.
For fuck's sake, I've edited more things into podcasts than Connor has, and I only edited one podcast.
It's because you only had to edit one podcast.
Point taken.
Yeah, that is. It's not a thing you want to do every
have-
week.
Nah.
And I do it every
You
week
doodled
anyway
something
with,
new.
you know, the comic dubs and everything else.
Hey, I can
Connor,
edit the
we've
comic
already
dubs.
told
You
you
just gotta hand them over. You just gotta send them my way. You gotta put it in the snail mail, send it over on videotape cassette. I can load it into the cassette to video digital recorder, and then I can record it into the digital, and then boom, we got it done. You got the editing. That's how the editing magic is done. That's how it's done, folks. Go tell Santa about that. Ask Santa for Christmas.
Ask Santa for more editing and Lovac videos for Christmas.
I'm not
Ask
very
Santa
good-
if Viagra is correct for you.
Just a little 5-year-old girl sitting on Santa's lap. It's like, Santa, should I get Viagra?
You're a creepy fuck.
Wait, somebody Buster
God.
Skull's known Connor for over 10 years. Who could that even be?
Yeah, it's Dave. What's up, Dave?
Dave?
Wait, I thought I was
Just like-
Dave. I thought I played Dave. Connor, are you cheating on me? Are you voice act group cheating on me?
But
I forgot
Doodle,
that you
your
voiced
name's not
Strider.
Dave. Your name is.
That's what you get, Justin. That's what you get for trying to say my name. I could tell. I've got snipers trained on all of your locations.
I forgot about the
And we
shot
lost
collar
another
you put on
viewer.
your neck.
I'm so sorry. I'll shut up now forever.
No, you're okay, Doodle. You are not responsible for our viewers going away. And who you know, it could totally be like freaking connections.
No, they
But-
just don't like Doodled. Anyway, so
No. So what do we want to talk about?
that's a good question.
I
Megan.
mean-
I was on
You know,
I had a topic. Hang on a second. Like, oh, okay. So
you did.
we've got a thing to talk about because fucking we made a video about it and it finally like finished up.
Lovac
That
top
best
5
game-
games of the year. No,
Sort
wait,
of
that's
best
not
game
it.
ever thing.
Oh
Yeah?
shit! Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, this is
I
gonna.
don't know. I'm gonna fill everyone in on this. So we made a video about it because there was the
I am
finale
back.
going on. But what?
Hey
welcome
Jenna, we're
back,
talking
Jenna.
about the game facts thing.
But yeah,
Oh.
what best game ever was it was a competition held by GameFAQs, and it's been going on like every 5 years since their 10th anniversary, and it's their 20th anniversary. So there have been 3 consecutively. The first time Final Fantasy VII won, second time Ocarina of Time won, and now we're on the third time. Over
And guess who
128
won?
games. Over 128 games were entered, and like
Including
among the
Virtue's Last
bunch-
Reward, which is amazing to me. I'm like, holy crap! I thought that was like super not known. That's like, oh my god, that's
There
great.
were a lot of fantastic games.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I know,
okay.
but like Virtue's Last Reward, like nobody, like it's not a popular thing. I'm just surprised it got in there. I'm just like, yes.
It still has a
They
cult following,
ran-
Doodle, so therefore it's popular.
They ran the
taken.
entire gauntlet. They had like Chrono Trigger,
It was
Mega
total.
Man X.
It was a Thunderdome thing. Like
But
Assassin's
half of them
Creed,
were like
Mario
Nintendo,
Galaxy.
and like 3/4 of the semifinals were, or wait, 3/4 of like the quarterfinals were Nintendo.
yeah, for
well,
the
it's
most
because
part, the
Nintendo has a nostalgia factor.
quarterfinals were Smash Bros. Melee, Final Fantasy VII, Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, Mario RPG, Metal Gear Solid 3, Super Mario 64, and Undertale. And then, as time continued on, the very final battle was Undertale versus The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which in and of itself is freaking incredible. And even more incredible than that, Undertale won. Which was just absolutely kind of mind-boggling to think about.
It was
And, like,
it is
it's mind-boggling, but at the same time, kind of pointless because like it really doesn't matter that much, honestly.
I mean,
it's awesome, like it's cool, like it does mean that Undertale has made a huge mark, but at the same time, it's also a stupid competition on GameFAQs. Like,
well, yeah, it's an opinion thing, and that's to be expected. I mean, and it's gained a massive following since its release, and it has a massive following that goes through a broad spectrum of not just people, but also various type of gamers. And so, like, it appeals to a lot of different types of players and things like that because it has this strange mishmash of different game genres all rolled into this very interesting and unassuming package. And then on top of that, like, the writing is just very top notch. And I think, like, I've said this before, like, just in personal conversation, stuff like that, but I think what
Justin?
really... Yes?
In personal? No, just in personal conversation. No, never mind. You said just in quickly, and it was Justin.
Oh.
are you just in time for just in time, Justin?
It was
Would
just
you like
in
some
personal
time?
conversation. Anyway.
Puns aside, the Undertale as a fandom just seems to promote this sense of positivity and acceptance. And Buster just put in it's all part of what's relevant now, and that's true. Like, it is incredibly relevant, and it has a very big fan base. But the fact that this fan base is still very much in its younger stages, like, the game hasn't been out for that long, and the fact that this fandom was able to come together and for a common purpose and not only be able to achieve that, but not really put anybody down at the same way. Like, obviously there were people who were putting people down with it because there's always going to be some bad eggs.
Yeah.
But
like the worst
but
that
all
I've
the
heard,
but go ahead, Doodle.
like the worst that I've really seen, and I did quite a bit of digging, but like the worst that I've seen are people who are saying, the game that it's up overrated anyways. Like, that's basically the worst I've heard. So like that's not really that bad.
Doodle, I think we lost you for a minute.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Hello?
at least I couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just saying that the only thing, the worst thing that I've heard is people going like, the game it's up against is overrated anyways.
I mean, that may be true, and like,
But no, I'm just saying
then
that's
again,
like the
for
worst I've
anything-
heard. I'm just saying that's the worst I've heard. So that's not. Sorry for interrupting you all the time. Just,
yeah. No, you're fine. You're not interrupting me. I mean, we're doing something online. It's going to happen. But regardless, I can see that. And like, the only other thing that I've seen is that Undertale fans seem to be very, very adamant about sharing Undertale with people. Sometimes to the point where it's a bit
overbearing.
What's the word I'm looking for? Overbearing. Yes, that's a very good word for it. And it's like, and that's not a bad thing, and it's a thing that's easily avoidable. But like, it's compared to some of the things I've seen with other fandoms, especially in this whole best game ever thing, where like they're just ripping on the fans just because of the fact that they're fans and they want to see their thing win. That's what everybody wants in that. Like, I wanted Super Mario RPG to go a lot farther than it did. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it got 4th place.
Yeah, no, Majora's Mask getting beaten out by A Link to the Past really kind of achieved me a little bit. Not saying anything like, I like A Link to the Past is a fantastic game, but A Link to the Past later went on to fight Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time won, and I'm like, I think Majora's Mask. I think Majora's Mask would have had a better chance against Ocarina of Time. Anyway, so as you were saying,
well,
no, I wasn't saying anything. Sorry.
Well, and like, and that I think is mainly just the fact. I think reason why Ocarina of Time went farther than Majora's Mask is Ocarina of Time is the one that cemented the 3D Zelda formula.
No, of course.
So it's the first. So it's got it just even though like personally I like Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time more, but it's the one that cemented all of the main mechanics of Majora's Mask, and then Majora's Mask expanded on what Ocarina of Time brought to the table.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I feel like that's like a general feeling, though, that a lot of people like simultaneously agree that Majora's Mask is like superior in comparison to Ocarina of Time. But like, I mean, obviously they didn't go up against each other. Nobody can say because it's not what happened. But yeah,
Yeah, and that's
And
that's
even
kind
if,
of one
and
of the,
again, go ahead, Doodle.
that's kind of one of the issues of the whole thing is that like somebody could have voted for Undertale every step of the way, but only because they thought in that particular matchup Undertale was superior. Like if in the finals Undertale had gone up against Shadow of the Colossus, for example, I probably would have went with Shadow of the Colossus because I honestly think that is like an insanely just perfect game.
yeah. Actually, what did Shadow of the Colossus lose to? Because
I think it lost to a Nintendo thing.
Yeah, I was
I can
pretty
look it up.
sure. Like, I saw a
I
guy
got it.
like
I'll look it up.
It got past Red Dead Redemption, I know, which is fair, even though I love Red Dead Redemption. But Shadow of the Colossus, yeah, no, it is a masterpiece.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for it too. So I'm like, but
See, Shadow of the Colossus.
it went up against Team Fortress 2, Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Metal Gear Solid beat it out. That's right.
To face off
Yeah.
against Metal Gear Solid 3 later on, which is a bizarre thing
Yeah,
to
that
compare.
was a weird matchup.
Buster Skull, if
That was a
you're
little bit-
just Google GameFAQs best game ever and you'll find the page. Don't go into the forums though. It's salt mines from here to Kingdom Come. Okay, it's not that
Oh,
bad. It's
God.
not that bad, but
That's the
there's a lot of
That's
it though.
really the only thing. That's really the only thing that I've had a complaint about, like the video game fandom as a whole this year is that like the salt has been real this year, especially within these past like 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Like-
partially because people have been comparing a lot of the video games this year because this was actually a really good year for video games, which means that there are a lot
It
of video
was.
games that are going to have intense fans, which means that if they check a bunch of top 10 lists and they don't find their game on there, they're going to be peeved.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like you had things like there were a lot of upsets at like the Game Awards, particularly with Splatoon winning Best Shooter
And
over
Her
the
Story
likes of,
winning
like,
some
Halo
stuff.
and Call of Duty. Yeah,
Like Her Story winning
And,
some
like-
stuff, which, like, I like that game a lot, but best performance? Really? Like, no. Like, it was a
well,
hard
that was
performance, but it wasn't...
And then wasn't it like for voiceover
Vocal and
performance?
acting though, and physical acting as well in real life. Which I mean, like, which is like she had an insanely difficult role, but nice salt icon, Spidey. That's very very nice.
Yes.
I gotta tell my dogs to hush up. I'll be right back.
But
You're
her
right.
story was. Do you mind if I go on about Her Story for a bit, or do you have something to
You
say?
can go on for a little bit. No, you're
Sorry.
fine.
Her
It's
story
open.
was a
It's
very
fine.
her story was a very interesting bit of experimental gameplay to see if they could make a pure investigation game, and I do think they succeeded. They showed that that idea would not only work, but it would be super engaging.
Yeah.
And the actress who did basically the entirety of the game's acting, like that isn't it's like she had an insanely hard role. Like I can't go into details because of spoilers, but she had an extremely intricate role and she did play it very, very well. But at the same time, I could totally understand why people would be salty about her getting performance of the year because it's like, yeah, that is an extremely hard performance to do, but
I mean,
I don't
who
know.
did she go up against? Because I can't remember.
like she went against the guy who did the Batman thing or the Joker voice, Mark Hamill, I think.
Mark Hamill?
Not Mark Hamill.
Well,
Oh wait, was
I
it?
mean-
Somebody. I don't know.
It was
But yeah,
Mark
no, I
Hamill.
mean,
in the last Batman game in Arkham Knight, it was Mark Hamill.
the more I talk about her story, the more that I realize that no, maybe she did deserve the performance award. Although the other award that the game got confused me. Like didn't it win Games for Change? I can't remember.
That or was like maybe best indie. I can't remember.
Was it Life is Strange? I don't know.
I can't remember, but
I don't know what to think of Life is Strange. I finished it, but
it's
like
it's strange.
like it sorry, I'm rambling way too much about random games. Sorry.
Doodle, you're fine. It's an open
It-
topic. It's okay for you to ramble.
It's like it does exploration. Like, okay, so if you don't know what Life is Strange is, it's like a mixture of Gone Home with the Telltale games with some time travel and hipsters thrown in.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
was interesting.
the exploration is really, really good in that game, and some of the main story points are actually very, very good.
Mhm.
But there's so many little things, especially about the presentation. Like the voice actors are all over the place. The dialogue is mind-numbingly bad. So it's just
Yeah.
like on a story-based game, like if the presentation is really bad, like does that ruin the game entirely, or does the other points of it, like I don't know what to think of it.
It would have to be
I
like
don't-
depending on how it's weighed, to be honest. Also, hi, I've returned.
Oh, welcome back. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that was really just the start of it, and then there was the whole Undertale thing with the best game ever, and there was a huge salt mine about that, and then just recently, recently we just had the whole thing with Smash Brothers, and the fact that with Corrin from the upcoming Fire Emblem Fates going to be added, along
fucking-
with
Bayonetta.
yeah, and then Bayonetta being
Which is
the
really
quote
cool.
unquote Smash ballot winner, she's a great character. I mean, granted, I was not expecting her to be the winner either. Like, I thought that there were plenty of other people that were of a not necessarily of a higher caliber, but of equal stature and more popularity than her. But
If I may,
Well, they
interrupt
also
you
said
real
that
quick.
they also said they could only choose characters that they were able, quote, like able to implement. I'm paraphrasing a
Really-
little bit, but
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like realizable characters.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the thing is, Bayonetta's always been on the radar, but she was never top tier. Like, there was always, like, Shovel Knight or some other character that we continuously hear about over her.
Yeah,
Spidey
like
is
So it
everyone
was
thought
weird to be
Shovel
like,
Knight was
oh.
gonna win.
Spidey is freaking out over Cloud and Bayonetta being in the same game.
Yeah, I mean, here's how I saw about it is that, like, first
Mind
off,
you, it's also freaking
I'm not
awesome,
disappointed.
but, yeah.
Like, first off, I'm not disappointed about any of these characters being in, because if they weren't the ones that we were getting, we wouldn't be getting any at all. So, like, I'm not going to complain about which characters got picked. But, like, the thing that I was thinking about is, like, I think I was kind of on the right track when I was predicting characters. I made some predictions online, with my prediction for a third-party character being Shovel Knight, for majorly the same reasons as why I think Bayonetta got picked. Just on a different scale, because I was thinking Shovel Knight, because Shovel Knight has been in the top 3 in just about every online poll that's been made. And then on top of that, there's already an existing partnership with between Yacht Club and Nintendo in them making the Shovel Knight amiibo.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, and like Spidey's just bringing this up right now, is that Bayonetta was also one that I thought about, but her sex appeal was something that was a bit of an obstacle. So, like, with that kind of ruling her out, and at the same time with this apparent partnership going on with Yacht Club and Nintendo, and an amiibo already coming out, I kind of thought it was more or less of a shoe-in. It was more of just going to be a point of ceremony at this point. But then, as I started to think about it, Bayonetta has the same setup, pretty much, except it's even closer than what Yacht Club and Nintendo have. Like, Yacht Club and Nintendo just have an agreement of Nintendo saying, here's the blueprints on how to make an amiibo. As long as you follow these stipulations, you can make your amiibo however you want, you can produce it through whoever you want, and you can ship it whenever you want. And that's as far as their partnership goes. Whereas with Bayonetta 2 is a Wii U exclusive, and it comes with Bayonetta 1 packaged in for pretty much free. And so there's already a partnership between Platinum Games and Nintendo on a much closer knit scale than Yacht Club and Nintendo have. So it's pretty much the exact same like that's pretty much the exact same reasoning for why I thought Shovel Knight was going in, just on a character that because of one, now when I think about it, a minor obstacle would prevent her from getting in. Did everyone die?
No, we're
Yeah, I'm
still
thinking
here
like-
as ghosts. Hey, Jenna, did you have something to say?
Nope.
Oh,
Not on that
We-
matter, because I don't really do anything with Smash at all.
we were missing your voice, Jenna. Your voice that soars to like the third floor of the building.
Are you saying my voice sounds screechy?
No. I was like, because like normally people are like, oh, your voice goes to the heavens, but I'm just saying your voice goes to the third floor.
So my voice only goes to the third floor? Wow, thanks, Doodle.
You
I-
doodled, you're
I'm-
not. You're
Thanks,
not
you
Wow.
filthy
yourself at all.
anal pirate.
Wouldn't it have
And
been
like
crazy?
Go ahead, Phil.
If Nintendo was just like, and the final character to be added to Smash, and then
It's filthy anal
you hear
pirate.
maniacal laughing in the distance, and then fucking Papyrus jumps through the screen.
Good!
Dude, I mean,
Bone Trussell playing as loud as
And then
humanly
suddenly-
possible.
And then suddenly you hear deep rumbling in the distance as the salt mines overflow.
The salt mines? Oh, the salt
A new
mines.
challenger approaches. All the characters are looking
Well, yeah.
around, and faintly in the distance you hear.
and to be
It
honest,
just gets increasingly
after the
louder.
Hey, oh no! The
after
best part
cloud
is he
announcement, I
drive.
didn't rule anything out.
No. The best part is that he would drive in with the car, blaring the song, and it would get louder and
course he
louder, and
would.
he'd run everyone over.
I
Papyrus
did wanna
puzzles the
point something out.
competition. Also, what's up,
I did want
Allie?
to point out something. Oh, hey, Allie. But I did want to point something out in the chat that Spidey's bringing up, and that's the whole that it's I guess a pandering to the games, because like Bayonetta's a Wii U game, Clouds has a remake coming, Ryu has Street Fighter V, Corn's the new Fire Emblem game. That's what Smash Brothers is, though. Smash Brothers is a fighting game with interesting characters and stuff like that, but it's also a giant marketing platform. Like, every character that's in there is because they're characters that are popular, and it's a way to introduce them to people or reintroduce them to people sometimes, so that way you'll want to go and experience their games. The fact that Marth and Roy were in Melee were what got me interested into Fire Emblem, and now I love Fire Emblem because it's a game I'd never heard of, and then all of a sudden his games are showing up. Or at that time, I was playing the Japanese ones on an emulator because it hadn't come out yet over here. Same thing with NES. Like, I didn't even know what Earthbound was at
Same.
all. Like, I didn't even know who Ness was. I thought that was like some custom made up character at the time that they had put into Smash.
Original
Like, supposed to
character.
represent. Well, like, I thought it was like to represent, like, at the time that I started playing, when I played Smash 64, I thought Ness was a character that was like supposed to represent like a video, like a little video gamer, like that like played sports and stuff like that, and then he played video
because
games, and now he was
NES, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even make that correlation at the time. Like, it was just like I did not know who Ness was or what Earthbound was, and then when I finally saw who he was and
Or
what game he came
Mother
from,
was.
I got interested into it. Now we need to get Digimon to Smash, is what Buster says. I like
Oh my gosh.
nothing against Digimon. I don't think it will happen because
And
the
then
fact that
and then
it's pretty
Digimon
much
is just and then Digimon is just some virtual Jamaican.
Digimon.
Do you get the
Digimon.
So when I was really little, you know that story, A Christmas Carol, where it's like Scrooge and his partner, whoever, Marley,
Cratchit?
and yeah,
Cratchit is his
and-
partner,
yeah,
his worker rather, not his partner.
yeah, and like it
I think
they're
you mean
signed-
Marley's monster.
Hey, Allie, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, it's Allison!
I've been here for 10 minutes.
No, Marley was the doctor. Excuse you.
Quick, Connor, get her name in
Allie.
the get her picture on the stream.
It's on
Allie,
the
you sound You sound happy. What the fuck is wrong? What happened to you?
Okay, I'm leaving.
No, don't leave. No, please, no. Well, every time I open my goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
He just sticks
Yeah.
around just to
He
say.
insulted my voice.
I was just like, yeah.
So welcome to the holiday cast, Allie. Merry Shitsgram.
Oh, right. That's too
Very
racist.
filthy anal pirate.
We wish you
Yeah.
Merry Shitsgram.
And a happy, fresh,
And a
cold
filthy
beer.
anal pirate.
Okay, what the fuck? On
Allie
all
wants to
accounts, what the fuck?
experience,
so,
No, please don't open MS Paint. I don't want this. It'll take forever.
I feel that way whenever Steam starts opening for no reason whatsoever.
Oh my god,
The
yeah.
lag.
like, hi, Steam. Like,
By the way,
it's good to see you.
By the way, low CAC is still a thing.
Oh yeah,
Like-
no, no, no.
Yeah, this fucking Steam group.
Oh
I
yeah.
accepted the invitation you sent me.
Yeah, so the Lovac Steam
Cocks and
group. Fucking
Why haven't
soon-
I gotten a Steam? Why haven't I gotten an invite?
Because you've been dead for
Oh.
4 years.
So
I've
something.
been active for like the past year and a half, Allie. Fuck you.
Okay, so I have. Yeah, wait, yeah, no, Justin has. What the hell, Ellie?
What, do
I'm
you
the
think I
social
actually do
media
anything?
manager.
Do you think I actually do anything on that Steam group? Do you think I actually care? It's called low CAC, for God's sake.
So something happened to me that is funny, and I want to share it, but you guys might have other topics, so I'm just gonna.
No, share it, man.
I
Yeah,
did.
So-
go ahead.
Okay,
So
this
I-
is an open forum, Doodle.
So I tell people that I'm a
Open
vegetarian.
RP.
You are.
I tell people that I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not like
Oh.
actually a vegetarian. I just don't like
Why?
meat. I just don't like the taste of meat. But people don't accept
What?
it when I say that, so I'm just like, vegetarian, whatever. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, never mind. You don't have to eat the meat. I'm like, cool, good.
You can't
Well,
be
I should-
wishy-washy about that, Doodle.
Yeah, I know. And everyone thinks that just because I say, oh, I don't really like meat, they're like, no, you do. Hear it. Stuff it into your gullet. But then I just say, no, I'm
I
vegetarian.
was about to
They're
say,
oh,
like,
I'm
who
so
does
sorry.
that? I was about to be like, who does that? And then I remember you live in Texas.
Yeah, I live in Texas. Yeah,
Yeah,
people do that all the time.
it's kind of the law to eat meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, somebody poked your butt. Talking to Spidey there,
Whoa.
sorry. Not you, Allie, sorry. But so my mom is sometimes like, hey, if you eat this whole steak, we'll give you $100, and then she holds up like a gigantic steak or something. I'm like, very humorous. But she gets more and more cocky with the bets and the size of the meat that she presents. So just now she showed like, she's like, if you eat a slice of beef, I'll give you $1,000, and I'm just like, you do realize a slice of beef is not much at all. Like I'd sure
Yeah,
give it to
hang
me.
on.
And then,
I would-
and
That
then
sounds like a dumb idea. Like,
so then I just
Even
took
if-
it.
I want to. I love
like
So I
even
just
if you
took it.
were
Fucking much.
like absolutely vegetarian, that'd be like, I mean, I
So-
guess
so
it
I
does
just-
go
so I
against, like,
took it.
You
moral.
It
kind of
was-
are a vegetarian, dude. You don't eat meat.
It was really hard to like chew and swallow because like it was really weird. It felt a lot like celery, just like really hard. You know when it all clumps together and it's like really hard to swallow. It was kind of
I
weird.
don't-
But I ate the whole thing,
What?
and now I have $1,000 more in my.
What the fuck?
It's really funny.
Well,
I
bet
know,
that
right?
is
How was a
this?
slice
Like,
of
is it
beef?
all
Wait, wait, wait.
kind?
Yeah, was
That'd
it like
blow her
steak or
mind,
what?
like-
Like, what was it a cutout?
It wasn't actually beef. It was like something that was kind of like beef, but also smoked, but not quite beef. I don't know what it was. I don't keep track of types of meat.
I declare bullshit. What the fuck is?
Hold on, let me go ask. 1 second, let me
Look.
get up.
Well, no, no.
This
I have,
is-
man.
I have
No,
a
I
question.
don't know what kind of beef this slice of.
Hold
Doodle
on.
Sensei, I have a question.
Hold on, I'm gonna go
No,
ask.
he's gonna ask his mom about the beef.
I'm gonna be
Hold on, what's-
He's
perfectly
gonna ask
honest.
what's the beef.
Mom, what's the
What's
beef?
the beef? there it is.
Where,
What's
where's
the
the
beef?
beef?
Hey, mother dearest, are you here in the room? Never mind.
Wait, are you bringing us with you on this journey?
Hey,
Probably.
hey, Kriggs. Hey,
don't wanna-
Kriggs. Hey,
Wow.
it's you know why I have a big red microphone is because I speak in it sometimes to people on the internet.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
He's bringing us with
my
him.
God.
Holy shit!
Hold on,
Why
I can't
can't I
find
hear?
it anywhere.
Why can't I? What kind of noise reduction is this? I can't hear shit.
Because I got a
Also,
regular
Allison,
microphone.
your microphone sounds really good.
Hold on, where
I'm using
is-
my phone.
Holy shit, though.
Can I
Hey,
just use my
hey,
phone to record lines from now on? Jesus.
hey, cousin, say hi to the people on the internet.
Hello, people on the internet.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey.
Are you holding another person captive, Doodle?
I know.
Yes, I'm
like,
holding many people captive.
I am inclined to believe that this is all fake. This is stage, a
Oh.
ruse, and he's just a guy that's like tied to a chair in his basement.
Doodle is not a human. He is an alien. And he's holding human beings captive.
Doodle senpai, notice me. I'm noticing you right now, Spidey. Don't worry, I'm noticing you so hard right now. Okay,
But,
I'm back
the
from my
question-
trip. I
The
couldn't
question
find
that
my
I
phone.
have, but no, Doodle. The question that I have for you is like, is it like, do you just not prefer red meat? Like, will you eat like chicken and fish?
I will eat like lunch meat maybe, but that's not even like, is that real meat? I don't even know.
Yeah.
But like I don't
Can be.
like, just most meats
Sometimes.
I don't like the texture of. I just don't like it. They're very hard to chew and swallow, and I just don't like it. It's like, no thanks.
I get it.
Oh, that's fine.
And sometimes the taste is really weird because they always covered in sauces, and I just hate most sauces. So it's like, whatever.
You eat it without sauce.
No, Spidey, don't kill people. I'm noticing you.
What kind? Do we have a yandere in the chat?
Do it.
Or something?
We have a yandere in the chat, probably.
Yeah, by the way, I like
Carlos.
watched the-
Okay, Carlos.
Yeah, it's Carlos
It's
from
Carlos.
the Steven Universe project.
Oh.
My
I just didn't know if he
Oh.
wanted to go by his name. So, Buster wants to know: will you eat bacon?
No, I don't like bacon. Well, okay, I'll be honest. I haven't tried bacon.
What?
I haven't tried bacon, so you know what?
Doodle,
Gotta correct
for
it.
$100, will you eat this slice?
You know what? If somebody gets
Predator's
cocky
new
and
show.
tries
Will
to
you
pull
eat
that
this
on me,
bacon?
if somebody gets cocky and tries to pull that on me, I would actually go for it because I've heard that crispy bacon is good for everyone. So
Metaton's new show. Would you eat this sausage on live television?
Bacon is just
and
This
then he just
entire
pulls out
sausage.
a giant
No.
slinky, and he's like, "This is what? What did you think I was gonna say,
I
Callie?"
need to like. I wish I could
He
do a
is the
good Ron
sausage.
Swanson voice because we need someone that can do something resembling Ron Swanson.
For
So
what?
I
Because I
said
s-
the words and the words phrases.
Please do not.
Do you know how
Ron Swanson's
sacrilegious
name.
you are by saying that you've never eaten bacon
give me all
before?
the bacon and eggs you have.
Give me all the
Now, I
bacon
know what you think
and
I
eggs
just said.
you have.
You thought I said, give me a lot of bacon and eggs. But what I said was,
Was
give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
So like, it's raining right now, and there's no one in the park, and I hope I get out early
It's
today.
raining somewhere else.
Ding, ding,
Anyway.
ding, 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 ding,
You
ding,
wish
ding, ding,
upon
ding,
a
ding,
star.
To be fair, that scene actually does look like freaking Disney World in Undertale.
What scene? Hotland?
It's raining. It's raining somewhere
Wait.
else where you're walking across, like,
Oh
and you see
yeah,
the castle in
Waterfall.
the
Disney
distance.
Castle.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, not
Yeah,
firm.
it
cat.
was a very
Yeah.
It was a very vague product placement for the new Undertale land coming to Disney World.
Oh man, I would die.
Would you? Well, I would. I mean, are you sure you want to get on the Wild Bone ride?
I was like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. I was gonna save this for later, but yeah, I'm gonna be part of Undertale Land. I am the official voice of Sans for Undertale Land at Disney
Allie
World.
is gonna be so pissed about that.
Everyone's gonna be pissed at that because everyone's pissed at Justin
Yeah.
being Sans.
No,
I've
I'm just
never
saying
doing
that Allie's gonna
something
be pissed that
different when they're
she's not.
still
Why would I be pissed?
that she's
I
not
feel like
Sans.
Yeah, I mean, she's short enough.
Justin, here's
But she's
the
frisk
thing.
though.
No, hold on. Doodles, shut the fuck up! Oh my god.
All you have to do is laugh
No.
maniacally the whole time and wink at people.
God, I'm gonna kick your ass. Holy shit.
You know what? I can't wait to mate up in real life so you can do that.
to mate up.
Dude, I
I'll
kicked
sell
Nate's
tickets.
ass already. Like,
Dude, I saw that. He lifted you up. It was hilarious.
You weren't there. Hey Jenna, I gotta go real quick.
You put it
for a
on
second,
video.
but
You put it on the channel.
But you
what
should
are you
tell.
talking about?
You,
When
Allie,
Nate hugged you and lifted you up off of your freaking. Oh, that was Jenna. He lifted. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
He did the same thing as Allie,
when
but
Nate
that
came
wasn't
running
recorded.
down he looked like the most touristy motherfucker in the world.
That's because
Nate-
his fashion sense.
He really was.
So, am I telling this while you're going to do something, Connor?
Yeah, I wanted you to tell the story about the first
Okay,
time I've
I will
wrestled
tell
somebody
about
else.
Nate's
So.
flying mishap. I'll tell
No,
about that.
not quite the flying mishap. You can tell that one as well, but I'm talking about your the
I've only got like a
wonderful,
minute left
like,
before I have to go back to work, you guys. Just
Say
saying.
something
It
important.
was
then.
really nice for you to talk with us, Allie. Like,
Yeah,
this
thanks.
was
Yeah, it's
great.
great for you to
Well, I'll
be
be
here, man.
back in like another 2 hours. Fucking damn. Like,
Well, I mean, that's not
Then
going to
the
be on the
holiday cast will be
podcast.
over
So.
by then.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you-
I'm the highlight of this podcast, I guess. Sorry,
Yes,
everyone,
Snaps.
it's downhill
You
from
are
here.
you are the highlight.
It's all downhill
So,
from here.
Anyway,
So yeah,
Connor, what did
Jenna,
finish
you should
now?
tell the audience about your fan fiction coming to life with Nate and I fighting
Oh
each
my
other.
god.
Anyway,
I was
Here
at
we-
work when you sent me that footage. I was like,
That was
literally-
fun.
I was closing and I was like 1 day away from flying out. I was so pissed because you kept sending me videos of you guys hanging out and having like the time of your lives and being like, wish you were here. And I'm like, fuck you. And I see like fucking like footage of like Nate and Connor like doing it.
So let's start back. Let's turn back the clock to when Nate got there, because the day Connor got there, we didn't do all that much. I mean, the time when Connor got there, because Connor and Nate got there on the same day. But when Connor got there, we didn't do much. We like walked around stores and stuff when we held hands and shit, you know, friend stuff. And then when Nate got there, oh fucking boy. So we see him coming out of the airport thing, and when he sees us, he yells at the top of his fucking lungs. He just fucking lets out a pterodactyl screech when he sees us from across the street, and he's wearing his Hawaiian shirt, his cargo shorts, his socks that go halfway up his shins, and his tennis shoes, and, you know, his hat. That one hat he always has and shit.
The hat of legend. The hat of mystery.
By the way, another thing for Lovac Viznov, I want there to be like over 500 of Nate's hats. And
Okay,
they're all
I'll add that right now.
collectibles.
I'll add that to the Nate. I'll add that to the Nate ideas page. There's,
Like I want them to be
pages
like
for
the
everything.
Riddler question marks, man. Like
Oh my gosh.
full blast this.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just find the page.
A Nate hat in every room.
Incredible.
Okay,
So
1 second.
he comes running down the thing. He looks like the most touristy motherfucker. He goes, he picks me up, he spins me around. He picks up Connor. I think he spins Connor around. And we all have a hug. And when we, you know, move back from hugging him, we're like, dude, your fly's down. He's like, oh!
It was
That
beautiful.
was a highlight.
Pretty good Nate impression.
I did my best. So after that, we go to the aquarium, and Nate was hyped as fuck to go to the aquarium, just saying. And that's also where the nickel for a butt touch thing came from, I think, on this day. That's where it came from, right, Connor?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It came out at one point. I think it was like
Honestly,
really
that sounds like
early
a
on.
steal.
It was like,
Ba-dum-tsh.
I touched someone's butt, I touched Connor's butt, and he was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
getting saucy in the room.
And so I said,
Turn on
here,
the
take
music.
this. And so I gave him a nickel, and he's like, fucking a nickel? Only a nickel? And I'm like, a nickel, it's what I have on me.
Oh, it's a nickel to
You
touch
really think I'm worth
his
that much?
butt? So wait, it's a nickel to touch Connor's butt, not a nickel
No,
for him
that's
to touch
right.
yours?
And then Nate walked up, and he was just like,
and then
I'll
Nate
take a
walked
nickel.
up. Yeah. And so
He's
it
like,
was
yeah, it's a nickel for me.
It was a circle of butt touching for a minute. And then I turned around to do a thing, and my butt got touched by 2 people, so that was a highlight as well of that day. I got both
Doodle
of my
would be
nickels
very
back.
Check
proud.
off the list.
The fucking voice you just did, Justin, when you said that, just fucking what?
Check off the list.
Check
Go ahead and
off.
poof Allie in the podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Papyrus puzzles the
How are
composition.
you doing on this fine day you've done? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Hi.
I mean, hi. How's it going? I'm Flowey.
Hi, I'm Flower.
I'm having a wonderful
Flower,
day.
Flower.
Sorry, I swallowed my gum.
I swallowed
My
my petals.
headcanon voice for Flowey is Octopimp's little cow voice.
Oh my god! Shut up.
Kills me.
By the way, Octopimp got on Game Grumps.
I know.
Yeah, that was
Game Grumps
incredible.
series.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, that's why I was like I'm seriously freaking out. Like I used to be in a freaking brief voice acting project with him, and now he's going on to be on the freaking
Wait, you
Game
were?
Grumps. Yeah, did I tell you about that? Didn't I tell you
I
about
don't
that?
remember.
Like, is it just me, or does it seem like he doesn't want to be there?
Ooh.
I don't know. I haven't watched the video.
He seems really like I've been watching it, and like it just seems like he's there, and like yeah, he's playing a game with them, and like it's cool that he's with them and all that. They're cool and all, but like it seems like he's doing it more like just like he's been asked to do it, like maybe for like Polaris or something like that, and not because he wants to be there. Like I know that
Hey.
like Pro Jared and
Hey, conspiracy grumps.
Now there's a reason for them to continue with life after the freaking...
r/conspiracy grumps. Let's get on this.
So, did I tell you the story, Justin, about like the brief time I worked with Octopimp?
no, the only time
hang
I've
on.
known of anybody working with Octopimp was with Stu.
So,
oh yeah,
Stu
so
apparently
kicking
used
his
to be
ass in a
fr-
voice
Stu-
acting competition.
Well, that and like apparently that they used to be friends, like they used to talk on a regular basis. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the story. I just remember
No.
vague details.
Also,
The only thing I
real
know
quick,
of someone working with Octopimp is that my friend used to be his Jane, and he did a bad to her, and she was pissed. And that's when I stopped liking Octopimp.
Oh, all right.
So,
real quick, I'm gonna.
Well, we'll talk about
turning-
that later if you want to hear the
Turning
story.
the topic real quick.
Let's let
Spidey Carlos is giving a shout out, and he wants to hear someone try a Phoenix Wright and a Maya Fey impression.
Well,
to which
we
I will
have
turn
Phoenix
to our
right here,
Phoenix
don't we?
Wright.
Well, Connor and I have both done Phoenix Wright at one point in time.
Yeah,
We
we-
used Phoenix
we only-
Wright for our playthrough
No,
of Phoenix
and-
Wright because I was having way too much fun being the very promiscuous gay Happy Max.
You are
Tales.
the official Phoenix Wright of the group, though, because you've done like a couple of comics as Phoenix Wright.
yeah, but Connor, you're the protag voice.
You clearly. Yeah, Justin and I kind of started to share the protag voice. It all started after we learned that he can do a fucking spot on Makoto Nagi. Like, the second we learned that, we were like, oh no.
Are you
At
sure you
least
don't
I
want
was
that?
like,
Hey,
I
Connor,
was like,
are you
oh
sure you
no.
don't- Are you
I'm
sure you still
protag.
don't want that contract with Funimation? I got the knife right here. I got the sword right here. You just gotta jab it
not
into.
until-
Jab it into.
We're not
Where do I
doing
stab
this again.
myself? Where do I stab myself?
It has been over. It's been almost 2 years now. It has been. It's been over 2 years. Like. So anyway, that Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey impression.
I don't know. Like
I don't know what Maya Fey sounds
Do you want
like.
to try doing?
Neither of the Maya doesn't have a canon voice, so you can go nuts.
Mhm.
Well, she
Phoenix
does in the. Phoenix does kind of. He has several.
He has several now.
Because he
but-
says objection and shit.
Well,
Yeah, it's
no,
really just
there
a
was
regular
that, then he
protag
was-
adult voice, really.
Yeah, I mean, there was that, and then he was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where he had voice dialogue, and then there was
What does Maya
the
even look
Phoenix Wright versus. She
Look her up,
looks
Jenna.
like a
She's a spirit
I'm
medium.
looking her up right now, Doodle. Oh, she's
She-
that
she's a
girl.
very-
She
she's
looks
very
like she would have a
spunky.
voice like this.
Yes, well,
pretty much. That's not too far off what most people do.
huh.
She tends to. She's a bit more
try-
bubbly.
Put a bit more like bubble, but also like a bit more. I don't know how to speak voice acting terms. Sorry,
A
I'm
bit
dumb.
more rasp, Phoenix.
Yeah, a bit more
You
rasp,
gotta
yeah.
get him a
Yeah, no, a bit more
a
rasp.
box
Yeah.
of cigarettes.
That-
Yeah, just-
honestly, I
no,
could
Hey,
see
you want to
Jenna.
talk to your dead mentor? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about Maya. I know, I'm pretty sure that Jenna could do a spot on Mia Fey, though.
he wants to do the Furio Tigre or
Who's
Mask to
Mia?
Mask.
Mia Fey. Let's look her
Mia
up.
Fey is her older
I'll do
sister
some-
with
Look at
3
those
main
Skittles.
qualities.
Do we
1,
have a,
awesome. 2, breasts. 3, dead.
Do we have a Can we get a Phoenix Wright script somewhere? I'll do some Phoenix Wright.
Are we gonna do this live on air or?
Yeah, I'll
Sure,
do.
why
I'll
not?
do
Should
the
I
thing.
briefly tell the Octopimp story real quick while you're setting that up?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I gotta try.
It's a very brief story. It's just like we were doing yet another Homestuck reading, singing, whatever bullshit. Just one of those big group things, and like every single like major Homestuck fan voice actor was there. Octopimp was there. I think Ryan was there. I think there was like a lot of like really big people there. But the thing
Case
fell
was
apart.
there.
Hold on. Yeah, Case was there. Like it fell apart.
Holy shit!
It fell apart
Coily Hunky was there.
It fell apart. Actually, no. I think the other super popular car cat was there, but whatever. But it fell apart super quickly
Coily
because
Hunky is not a car cat voice actor.
because it
Ambitious
fell.
Bard is probably the one you're thinking
But it-
about.
But it fell apart super quickly because everyone had such a huge ego that no one could stand each other, and it just fell apart immediately.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not even kidding. But Octopimp was actually one of the better ones there. Like, he was just kind of like, yeah, hey, what's up? I'm here. But, like, people were just yelling and getting mad at each other. It was like, I'm like, oh my god, is this what it's like being a big-time fan voice act? Like, Jesus Christ, what? This sounds awful.
Well,
Like, I thought that one voice actor who will remain unnamed was bad, but, like, no, these people were just ego to the walls, man. It was
McEggnog?
like, holy crap.
It's always
No.
awkward. We've got like a decent balance going on. We're a little onto the other side, but as far as groups go, like you've either got like a super egotistical group that falls apart because they're egotistical, or you've got like the super negative group that just never makes it anywhere because nobody wants to do anything.
You gotta have drive, but you also have to have respect for the other people within the group. You are not ever going to be the best voice selection for every character.
That being said, though, you were still picked for a reason. Like, you're still appreciated, and people still like the voice that you do.
I still love the fact that the reason I'm in this voice acting group, the reason I'm here, all started because I sent Hinari a message about why Ash's eyes are bigger. And she yelled at me. That's what started me on my journey to being in this group.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you've been like, I think the only member of Lovac that's come through like via mitosis. Like, you auditioned for the Danganronpa one, which in and of itself,
Yeah,
like, that was
I auditioned
100%
for
on
Chihiro. Like, the thing is, I auditioned for Chihiro. I didn't want to voice Asahina because I was in that phase of my life of she has big boobs. I don't want to be the big boobs character. Now I want to be the big boobs character in my life.
Can
I be the big boobs
Never
character?
pass up the opportunity to be a big
Yeah.
boobs character.
But
That's why I always try to voice
auditioned for
Nekomaru.
Chihiro, and she was like, "Hey, so your voice is good and your microphone quality is good, but I don't think you'd be a good Chihiro. Try making your voice more bubbly and try doing this one." And I'm like, "Okay."
Okay,
That's
cool.
how I did the thing.
If you guys want to throw out any more requests out to the good old audience,
Yeah,
out
I
there.
am pumped and
Yes,
ready to do
please.
voice acting.
And they're all just
I'm
like, we
pumped
all
ready
want to
to
see
do-
Justin's butt.
It's acting too. Even though it's a quarter to 11, the rest of my family is probably asleep. What about my ass?
But yeah, I'm gonna end this out. There's
Yes.
probably like a jump cut or something because this is a lot to put into one podcast. Well,
Okay, cool. So,
into one.
thank you for
like,
joining the Lovac HolidayCast, everybody.
We're all
was a ton of fun.
we're all loving you, and we all still have assless chaps.
Ho ho ho, mofo. That was
Okay,
dumb.
now
I'm sorry.
for the
And
now
no,
for the
I-
wipe, we'll go.
if I can end this on a serious note, We never really got around
You
to
make a
saying
John
it. Like,
Cena reference.
I wasn't, and now you had to fucking bring him up. No, we haven't been able to say anything about it. Like, it's been a mixture of just being baffled, not sure what to say, along with pretty much just being busy ourselves with a lot of things that we're doing and getting ready for the new year. But and honestly, probably by the time this goes up, I'm pretty sure we'll have reached 2,500 subscribers, which to me is absolutely incredible. And we want to thank everybody so much for hopping on board and joining us, because it really means a lot that everyone's around.
It really does. Like, I've only been with the group for a little while now, and I know that Lovac used to be somewhere near this point before, but by what I understand, I think we've exceeded that point now.
We're getting like
not quite. The original point was like
on the other channel.
the other channel was like 4,500. So we're still working there.
Well,
but we are skyrocketing. We're skyrocketing faster than we did on the other channel. That's for sure. And not only that,
Thanks,
but I'm
Tail.
keeping an eye on the way things are going. Like, I don't doubt that. Give it maybe a couple of months, and honestly, we might have a video that like surpasses the Makar family and shit. Like, which in and of itself will be
you
incredible.
really love your Makara family video, don't you, Connor?
I really love the fact that it's gonna be beaten out. Like,
hey, don't forget. Oh, never mind.
I
But,
have broken the
yes,
floor time.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Like, I've been, like, with me being the social media manager, I'm keeping track of things all the time, and I'm seeing nothing but, like, every day as something is getting reblogged or liked or tweeted or liked on YouTube or what have you. And, like, the comments have been for the most part overwhelmingly positive, save for a few select things. But again, they're not anything that we don't take into consideration. So everything, like, if you guys want to see more of something, then let us know. If you guys want us to see us try something new, let us know. Like, you can do it on YouTube, you can do it on Twitter, you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Tumblr. I check all of that stuff and I relay it back to everybody here. So by all means, if you want to see something, let us know. And at the very least, what we'll tell you is that we'll take it into consideration, because we do.
yeah. No, seriously, we've gotten an incredible amount of feedback, and it really means a lot to all of us.
It does.
Someone's asking me for an art trade. I do commissions, my good friend.
Here you go, friendo.
And along with that, I guess, just
Commission
a
me, I'm
reminder,
bored.
because I know, commission all of us. I in fact also, I don't have commissions open. I want to open commissions really, really badly, but I don't know how to price them.
Same here.
He hasn't done Fiverr since the balloon incident.
Since the balloon. Oh god, so
I'm
many
thinking
balloons.
about opening one myself, though.
But yeah,
You know what? Just
I've-
the nickel butt sounds like a D-list superhero.
sounds like a
The
nipple
nickel butt.
butt?
Sounds like a One Punch Man superhero.
Sounds like a Fairly Odd Parents superhero.
You know what?
Like Crimson Chin.
You know what? I think that'll be a cool thing to do right now. Is that let's go ahead, because I'm sure everybody's thought about it with a lot of things coming out lately. Let's name one thing that we want to voice that we haven't voiced yet, like a character that we really want to try our hand at. For anything, like, it doesn't have to.
Well, are we ending out the podcast with this, or?
I'm half tempted to
We
say
can?
Sans just to cause awkwardness and just
Oh my God.
just
cause
glare in
awkwardness?
just his general direction.
Oh yeah, no, Sans, Papyrus, Metaton, Azrael. Just look at Justin's
all
list
like-
of characters. Makoto Naegi, Phoenix Wright, Dave Strider was a big one on the list. And, I wanted to let out a reminder that next year, a lot of big things in store. You'll probably hear from us after the comic dub and after this goes up on the main channel. You'll hear from us one more time, and then we'll be in the new year. And come March, we're going to be back to what our old schedule was, and a lot of people...
full production schedule.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, because a lot of people are hopping on board while we're not in our full productive schedule, so can't wait to see how it turns out.